Hey, what's up everybody? gilbertblaze is back with another video as usual. This time around, I'm not going to do a wrestling video. This is going to be strictly non-wrestling related. One thing I've been wanting to talk about for a long time now is my love of reality shows. Now I have talked about it a little bit in the past before, but I didn't get in depth with it. But for those of you who do know, you know that the one reality show that I have always wanted to be on is Survivor. To me, Survivor is the granddaddy of all reality shows, and this upcoming season that's coming up is going to mark their 10th anniversary. 10 years of Survivor. I remember when it first came on back in 2000, I was 18 years old, and I saw this show, and I'm like, what the hell is this show? It was so intriguing. I was just so just drawn by it, and ever since that first season, I watched all 19 seasons, and I wanted so badly in the back of my mind, I kept telling myself, I need to be on this show. I need to be on Survivor because Survivor will change my life. And not in a sense where, oh, it's about being popular and having attention and becoming an actor and moving to Hollywood and shit like that. I could care less about any of that stuff. Survivor to me is, it strips you the core of a human being. It tests your willpower. It tests your mental ability, your strength. Everything you have as a human being, it tests you, and that's what I want. I want to play the game. The game to me is a human chess game that I have been wanting to just play for such a long time now, and I feel like I have what it takes to be a survivor. So now, CBS and Survivor has come up with a contest where they want fans to basically make a video and stating why you want to be on Survivor. And I guess the casting department is going to narrow it down to 10 videos. So once it comes down to the top 10 fans, then the public will get a chance to vote for who they want to see on Survivor. But I guess you just win, basically, from what I was reading in the contest, you win in a callback to go to LA to audition with the casting department. So that is what I want to do. So if you see from the description box, not there, but there you go, is going to be a link to my video that I submitted to CBS. Now the rules were you had to do a video under 1 minute. So when I heard under 1 minute, I'm thinking to myself, no, this is impossible. How am I going to get what the gif of what I want to be a Survivor for in under 1 minute? And on top of that, I don't have a camcorder where I can go outside and do some funny attention grabbing stuff. So I was pretty much limited to talking in my room to my web camera. But I figured, you know what? This could be something real and raw, which is what they want to see. They want to see the person, not some kind of character. So I gave them something that I hope they would like to see, and a few people actually commented on my video already from, I guess, Survivor fans. So check it out and let me know what you think. But definitely on February 22nd, they're going to come out with the list of the top 10 fans, and hopefully I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I'm one of those people selected. I know I got a slim to none chance. But if I'm one of those people selected, then I'm going to need your guys' help. All of my fans out there, all of the people that watch me on YouTube, I'm going to need you all to get on CBS.com and vote for me so I can get that call back to LA. Because Survivor is something I've been wanting to do for the last 10 years. This is my first time ever applying for Survivor because I've always been afraid to do it. But you know what? Now is the time to do it because I really want this. So take a look and let me know what you all think. Now, on to the next season of Survivor. Tonight premieres the 20th edition of Survivor entitled Survivor Heroes vs. Villains. It's going to be the second version of the All-Star season, so they're bringing 20 past players back. This concept is kind of interesting because you have had so many different characters over the years, over the past 10 years, and it's interesting that out of the 20 people selected, 9 of them is going to be playing for a third time. So to me, I'm thinking to myself, why bring back people for a third time? That means the casting department, I'm not going to try to diss them, but it just means that over the years there wasn't that many good characters memorable to bring back. But let's talk about the cast in general. The Heroes tribe consists of Colby from Survivor Outback, well, not Outback, from Survivor the Australian Outback. You got Rupert from Survivor Pearl Islands. You got Tom from Survivor Palau. You got JT from Survivor Tocantins. You got James from Survivor China. You got Candice from Survivor Cook Islands. You got Amanda from Survivor China. You got Stephenie from Survivor Palau, and who also did Survivor Guatemala. And also is notable to say, James and Amanda both did Survivor Micronesia as well, fans versus favorites. And then rounding that off is Sugar from Survivor Gabon. This Heroes tribe is interesting because you got 2 winners on this tribe, JT and Tom, so they're going to automatically be a big target. And then you got people like Candice from Survivor Cook Islands, who I have no idea why she's on. She's pretty much on because she's a young, hot-looking girl, and they need some young, hot-looking people. So that's the only reason why she's on. Then you got now Colby playing for the 3rd time, Rupert playing for the 3rd time. Be interesting to see how they were going to do. Cirie playing for the 3rd time, who was a and I don't think I actually mentioned her in the cast. But yeah, Cirie from Survivor Panama and Survivor Micronesia. It's going to be interesting to see how she plays because I'm a fan of hers. She has a great social game. But I think now she's going to be a huge target because people know what to expect from Cirie now. So it should be interesting how that tribe winds up. But the people that I'm rooting for are the Villians. The Villians is the heart and soul of Survivor because Survivor is such a cruel game. It's a sadistic type of game where you have to lie, cheat, and steal to win. Now, some people could prove me wrong and be like, well, some people actually play the game by not lying and cheating, like Tom, for instance, but he got lucky in my opinion. So the Villains tribe consists of Boston Rob from Survivor Marquesas. You got Russell Hans from Survivor Samoa, the recent Survivor. Coach from Survivor Tocantins. Tyson from Survivor Tocantins. Randy from Survivor Gabon. Sandra from Survivor Pearl Islands. Parvati from Survivor Cook Islands and Survivor Micronesia. Danielle from Survivor Panama. And Courtney from Survivor China. Now, people that stand out right away is Boston Rob. The man is one of the most ferocious, intense players ever in Survivor history. He's been in 2 of them, Marquesas and All-Stars, and he placed 2nd place actually in the All-Star season. But it should be interesting to see how he plays because he will have a big target on his back. Then you got guys like Coach, who's just a big-time character. He's going to be fun to watch. You have Sandra and Parvati, who won their seasons, so they're going to be an automatic target to a certain degree. Then you have Danielle, who for some reason is on. I have no idea why they picked her. Jerri, who I surprisingly forgot to mention as well. Jerri from the Australian Outback and the first edition of the All-Star game. Jerri is the original femme fatale, the original villainess of Survivor. Great to see her back, and she has claimed that she's going to be basically bringing out her inner villainess coming back. So it should be interesting to see how she does. I am looking forward to this season. The season premiere starts in about under 45 minutes. Wow. So it's going to be a 2-hour premiere, and I'm definitely looking forward to this. Survivor Heroes versus Villains comes on tonight. But yes, go to CBS.com. Look at the link that I gave you. Check out my Survivor Edition video. I know it's kind of boring, but hey, what can you do in under a minute? So check that out. Let me know what you all think. And I'm going to start doing a review of every Survivor show weekly. So that's going to be fun to do. I'll probably do a review like every Friday on the show, on the Survivor, because Survivor comes on Thursday nights on CBS. So stay tuned for that. But for now, take you all later. Peace out. I'm out of here. This is Gilbert Blaze, once again, blazing it up. Peace.